Hello everyone, welcome to Cima YouTube channel. My name is Juana. Join me today for a hamstring stretch flow. All we need is one yoga strap. If you don't have a yoga strap, you can grab a towel or an elastic band. So let's get started. Get on your mats. Let's start with a gentle warm-up. Get into a child's pose. Relax the forehead down on the floor. Take nice deep breath in. And deep breath out. Relaxing every muscle in your body. And gently make your way into a downward dog. Tuck your toes, pick up your hips up towards the ceiling. And then start lowering one heel down at a time to the floor. We're just getting started, so don't force it too much. Push your chest back towards your thighs. And then hold one heel down, stay there and push back. Return to the center and switch sides. Return to the center, go both heels down as much as you can. And return back down with the knees on the floor. Now from here, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Keep your fingertips down and start shifting your weight back and forth, nice and slow. Make sure you're taking deep breaths, especially when you're stretching is very important. One more, and stay to the back. If you need to, keep a micro bend on your knee. Try to keep both hips in line. And then from here, start dropping your pinky toe down to the floor and return back to the center. Down to the floor and return back to the center. Keep moving. Let's do one more. And stay here. From here, walk your hands farther forward. Nice and gentle. Try to flatten your back. So instead of rounding your back, try to straighten your back. And keep your foot nice and flexed. So your toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. One more breath. And return back in. Let's switch legs. So bring your opposite leg to the front. Fingertips down on the floor and start shifting back and forth. As you go forward, try to make sure your knee is over your ankle. Back and forth. And one more. And stay to the back. Hold it there from here. Again, you can keep a micro bend on your leg and have your pinky toe down to the floor and return to the center. You're shifting the movement with your hip. One more. And return back in. From here, flatten your back. It's like you want to stick your tailbone back. And then from there, walk your hands to the front. Make sure your toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. Relax your neck. And return back in. Switch the legs all the way to the back. Now come into a seated position. You're going to extend one leg to the front and bring the opposite sole of the foot on the inner thigh. Here's where we're going to use our strap. Now from here, I want you to start lengthening the spine. Again, you can always keep a bend on your knee depending on how flexible your hamstrings are. Grab your strap and place it across the ball of your foot. Yeah, so I prefer to keep it in the ball of your foot than the center of the foot. And then grab both ends with your hands. Start by lengthening the spine, flattening your back. Take a nice deep breath in. And if you need to stay here, stay for a little bit longer. Otherwise, start walking your hands closer to your foot. Now, the position of your back is quite important. If you round your back, you're gonna feel that you're not really stretching your hamstring as much. So I want you to focus on lengthening the spine. So even if you're not going all the way to your foot, keep your back nice and straight and you're gonna feel that nice stretch on your hamstring. If you want to, close your eyes so you feel deeper the stretch. And with every exhalation, see if you can go slightly deeper. You can always get hold of your foot if you can reach your foot already. But try to make sure that you're pulling the ball of your foot towards you to get a better stretch of your hamstring and also your calves. Let's take 2 more breaths. Stay here, inhale. And one last one. Go as deep as you can. And make your way up into a seated position. Excellent. Let's repeat that on the other side. So the opposite sole of the foot on the inner thigh. Grab your strap, place it on the ball of your foot. Lengthen the spine. Make sure the foot is exactly in front of you and your hips are nice and squared. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. And start reaching forward slowly. Remember to breathe very deep. With every exhalation, see if you can reach a little bit farther without forcing. And if it's available to you, you can grab the ball of your foot, maybe interlace your fingers. And if it's available to you, you can always extend that knee completely. Always being very mindful of not overdoing it. Your hamstrings are quite delicate. One more breath. See how deep you can go. And come back up. Excellent. We're gonna do the same thing now with both legs. So grab your strap, place it on the ball of your foot. Try to make sure your feet are nice and parallel and they're not like going sideways or anything. So nice and parallel. Again, soften your knees if you need to. Lengthen the spine. Take a nice deep breath in and start leaning forward. You can always close your eyes. You can walk your hips back. Remember, it's more about how it feels like than what it looks like. So you might not go that far, but you're gonna feel that you're really stretching. For the last few breaths, see how deep you can go. And again, if you can grab your feet already, the balls of your feet with your hands, go for it. If you can extend your knees completely. If you can reach farther, interlace your fingers to the front. Last couple of breaths. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release farther. And gently come back up into a seated position. Excellent. Come down into your back. We're going to do a similar stretch, but now lying down on the floor. Bring one foot to the ceiling and place the strap on the ball of the foot again. Extend the leg up towards the ceiling, and you can relax the other leg down on the floor. Now what we're gonna do in this one, in this series, is that you're gonna push against the strap. So you feel that you're gonna engage the back of your leg. That's an active stretch. So push, push, push for 3 seconds. And then release for 3 seconds. Push for 3. And release. One more time, push for 3. And release. And this time just stay, again, without forcing. See how close you can bring that leg. Try to keep it flexed. That's gonna help you stretch your calf muscle as well. Again, very mindful of not overdoing it. Be kind and be mindful to your body. Excellent. From here, if you're holding your right foot, you're gonna grab both sides of your strap with your left hand. Keep a gentle bend of your knee. Bring your right hand to the side of your body. Take a nice deep breath in. Keep your foot flexed, and then start dropping your leg to the opposite side. Again, you can keep your knee quite bent if this is too intense for you, or you can place a block under or something under your foot if this is too intense. Otherwise, try to let it drop all the way down. Keep flexing your foot and walking your hands towards the foot, closer to the foot. If you want a deeper stretch, you can raise your leg a little bit. If it's too much, you can always release that strap and make it lower. Find a place that feels good for you. See if you can look to the opposite side. One more breath. And bend your knee to return. And come back to the center. Let's repeat the same with the other leg. So grab the strap, place it on the ball of your foot, extend the leg up towards the ceiling. You can relax the other leg, grab both sides of the strap, and start pushing away for 3 seconds. So push, push, push until you feel the back of your leg is nice and engaged, and release. Push for 3 seconds. And release. One more time, push for 3 seconds and release. We're gonna hold it here for a little bit longer. See how close you can bring that leg. Try to counter weight with the other leg so you can extend the other leg out. You can always close your eyes and notice how you're feeling, what you're feeling. Where does it feel? Excellent. And then you're gonna grab both sides of the strap with the opposite hand of your leg. So if you have your left leg now, you grab with your right. Start by bending your knee. Bring the opposite hand down on the floor and start slowly dropping down. You can always give way to that strap or bring it closer. And slowly place it down on the floor or over something if it's available for you. Look to the opposite side. Slow deep breaths. When you're ready, bend your knee, return back to the center. Hug your knees into your chest. And then come up into a seated position. Let's finish with a very passive stretch. So this time, place your legs to the edges of your mat. Nice and relaxed, like completely relaxed. You can let your feet flick inwards or outwards. And then you're gonna just melt your body to the front. So this time you're not tensing or pushing or pulling anything. Instead, you're completely relaxing. Maybe place your hands, palms facing up, and let your neck and head relax completely to the front. Maybe close your eyes and notice how your body is rising gently as you breathe in and dropping down as you exhale. Just a few more breaths here, nice and slow. Deep breath in. And slowly make your way up. Well done. Thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you on the next video. Make sure you subscribe, you follow, and thank you. Bye.